Okay, that's Orion. I just need 3 more constellations and astronomy homework is done.
Oh! There's the Mertonian star cluster.
Check your optics. Everyone knows the Mertonian's way over there.
Guys, I don't think Earth has a Mertonian constellation.
Maybe you call it by a different name, like the Big Dumper.
It's Dipper, Boulder.
What is the proper term for that?
Whoa, no way! Do you know what this is? Proof the Main Ridge monster is real.
And that will satisfy your homework assignment?
What's a Main Ridge monster?
It's New England's version of Sasquatch. You know, Bigfoot.
Yeah, that doesn't really help.
I'll explain later. Right now, we have to warn the island that thing's on the loose.
But why? The creature hasn't done anything wrong.
Boulder, it's a monster. They're just bad.
That's all I need to know. Ha! Gotcha!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
I've been hit!
No, you've been skunked.
How can a tiny animal make such a huge stink? It's incredible.
That's not how it smells.
According to the Lad Pioneer Handbook, which I never travel without, skunk odor removal requires a tomato juice bath.
Can that wait till we're not in the woods with the monster?
Yeah, we'd better get home. My family won't believe what we saw.
I don't believe it.
But look at the photo!
I am looking at a hoax.
Someone's pulling your leg, Cody. The Main Ridge monster, it's all just sci-fi conspiracy stuff.
That's what we used to think about aliens, too.
Wait, guys. This is a real photo of Mr. Talbot, the lifeguard. Have you seen that guy? It's like he's wearing a permanent back sweater.
I know what I saw. You believe me, don't you, Dad?
I believe you believe, son. But I don't think this photo will convince anyone the monster is more than a good campfire story. Now, everyone better get to bed. We have a busy day at the lunch fundraiser tomorrow. At least I can guarantee you a monster of a sandwich.
Right.
Dad, since when is a sandwich sale a rescue team mission?
Since the mayor decided our presence brings more customers.
Try my new product, Magic Meat. The best spread for your bread. Free samples. Tasty.
Be right back, Dad.
This is Huxley Prescott reporting live from the Griffin Rock Charity Sandwich Sale, where...
Hey, Mr. Prescott!
Can't you see I am making scintillating news here?
Yeah, that's why I knew you'd want to see this.
See what? A blurry picture of Mr. Talbot?
No, it's the Main Ridge monster. I saw him last night.
Yeah, sure you did. Look, kid, I've got real stories to cover. Like Doc Green's magnetic Insta-grill.
It revolutionizes the backyard barbecue. Frankie, fire her up.
You got it, Dad. One perfectly cooked burger coming up.
Watch as the hamburger flies along the electromagnetic rails, cooking perfectly inside and out. Good science is delicious.
Ready to launch more lunch, Dad.
Why settle for an ordinary, boring burger when you can have a Magic Meat burger instead?
Wait, Mr. Mayor, that's too big of a serving.
Yo, nonsense. You can never have too much magic meat.
Danny, evacuate that blimp. Ground team, prepare for impact.
Citizens, for your own safety, please cease sandwich shopping.
Nice work, partner.
How about these Burnses, folks? Aren't they great? Always there to save the day when one of Doc's sandwiches goes Hindenburger. As a token of my thanks...
Thanks?
Here's a case of my magic meat. It's real hero food. And after the fundraiser, it'll be available at a grocery store near you. Go on, son. Try some for the camera.
I'd better share this with my family.
Mr. Huxley, what about my monster photo? Oh, hi, Mr. Talbot. Tonight, we're getting monster-proof everyone will believe.
Excellent. An evidence-gathering expedition.
Hopefully more. I have a score to settle with that beast. He's the reason I got skunked.
Maybe we should try communicating with the creature.
Those teeth and claws did not look friendly, Boulder.
Graham? Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Yeah, I could use a break.
If something looks scary, does that mean it is scary?
Well, the best way to find out is to learn more about it. A lot of times people are just afraid of what they don't understand. For instance, I'm a little scared of my quantum mechanics homework right now.
I think I can help you with that. Soon as I get back from a little research trip. Thanks, Graham.
Always here for you, buddy.
Come on, monster, show yourself!
Unless you don't want to, Ridgie.
Ridgie?
I thought if I gave him a name, he'd seem less, well, monstrous.
How many creature features have you seen? Naming a monster just gives you something to yell when it grabs you.
Maybe Ridgie is different. Cody, can you tell us more about him?
Well, the Main Ridge monster was first seen on the mainland in the 1800s. According to reports, it's 8 feet tall, or, 18, and a white patch on its chest. Or, no patch.
Tisk tisk, witness accounts are so unreliable. Is that why Chief is reluctant to believe in the creature's existence?
Well, that, and there's never been any actual physical proof that Ridgie is real.
Until now.
Let's go meet Ridgie.
Noble! I knew he was real.
I don't understand. Why would Ridgie attack an old building?
Because monsters are bad.
He's going inside the cannery.
Breaking, entering, destruction of property, and utter disdain of safety codes. I'm afraid I side with Blades, Boulder. Ridgie is bad.
Or maybe he's looking for something. Stop! Don't hurt him!
Going after that thing!
Heatwave, wait! The whole building's about to collapse!
Rescue bots, power up and energize! Power up and energize!
Nice work, guys. No way Dad can say that wasn't real. When he sees these photos, he'll... my proof.
Perhaps we have other evidence.
Wet monster hair! This must have come off Ridgy.
Ugh, it smells worse than Heatwave. Well, it does.
It still seems strange. Why would Ridgy come here?
Who knows? Monsters aren't exactly predictable.
It's quite a story, Cody. But I can't say I approve of your late-night escapade. Graham, we'll need to examine the old cannery to make sure the structure's stable.
You guys, I'm holding actual monster fur here.
I don't think so, Cody. This hair isn't even organic, it's fake.
Kinda like someone's story.
Well, doesn't the cannery damage prove we saw the main ridge monster?
You saw something, son, but it could be anything from a bear to a human in a costume.
You believe we saw Ridgy, right?
Well, whatever that thing was, it knew how to fight.
It is true that most legendary creatures prove to be imaginary. The Loch Ness Monster, the Yeti, Prince Charming. There is no hard evidence they exist.
Well, of course they do. I've seen all of them in movies.
You've seen special effects, Blades. Those creatures are CGI, just made with computers.
But...
We just don't have enough data to make an informed analysis yet. Right, Graham?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, bro, how can you eat that stuff?
Oh, man. I was up late doing homework and there was nothing else to eat. The taste grows on you. Even the aftertaste grows on you.
Yeah, but what's growing on it?
Chief, I've been robbed! Last night, someone broke into my personal storehouse and stole every last can of my magic meat!
Hope you got an alibi, Graham. No way anyone else would eat that stuff.
Oh, hey, excuse me.
Well, this place is cleaned out. There aren't even any dust bunnies.
I want that thief caught and put in stocks, Chief!
We don't really use stocks anymore, Mr. Mayor.
Dad, look!
My magic meat! Oh, this can is empty!
There's a whole trail of them.
Looks like our thief had to eat and run. Back to your bots, team. We have a lead.
The stocks, Chief! The stocks!
This is where the trail of cans ends? At home?
I suppose it's possible the thief just ran out of magic meat here, but I don't like coincidences.
Yeah, for all we know, the robber could be inside right now.
Let's see if the security cameras caught anything last night.
What was that?
Buddy?
Son?
Graham.
Bro?
Cody, get back!
If that was CGI, it was very well done.
How could this happen?
We have to go after him. if anyone else finds him first.
Team, start a search now. Danny, Blades, get an aerial view.
Don't worry, Chief. We'll track it down.
It? Heatwave. That's Graham you're talking about.
Graham or not, we have to stop that thing before it... he hurts someone, or worse.
Where are we going, Dad?
Obviously, to file for Graham's animal license.
No. We're getting some answers.
This is Huxley Prescott back with more of Monster Watch 24/7. Frightened Griffin Rock citizens are reporting sightings of the Main Ridge Monster from every side of the island.
Oh, sure. Now Huxley believes in monsters.
Fortunately, our bravest are preparing a trap for the craven creature.
We have to find Graham before they do. Frightened people do dangerous things. Doc, have you ever seen this logo before? Graham was eating from this can before he changed.
Fofu? But where on earth did he get it?
Dad, what's Fofu?
Forever Food. So called because it had no expiration date. It was a failed product shelved back when I was a junior scientist. It seems Fofu research was discontinued when scientists found that in the absence of UV rays, sunlight, the meat caused unusual behavior.
Unusual? What does that mean?
It's science speak for we have no idea what just happened, but it's pretty horrible.
Like, Fofu turned my brother into a monster kind of horrible?
That sounds about right.
Apparently, a stockpile of unused Fofu was sealed in Bunker 16.
16? That backs right up against the mayor's mansion.
He must have found the old Fofu and resold it as magic meat. Gross.
But very enterprising of him. This product sells itself. Eating Fofu makes a person crave more.
That's why Reggie was at the cannery. Once he ate the mayor's stash, he was looking for more cans of Fofu.
Now the only place to find some...
Don't say it.
...is on the best left forgotten shelves.
Just once, couldn't something in the BLF stay forgotten?
I'm afraid Griffin Rock is quite thorough when cataloging its scientific failures.
All units, rendezvous at the Hall of Inspiration.
On our way.
We're en route.
Be there as soon as I can, but I have to make a stop first.
There's still one thing I don't get. We saw the monster the night before the mayor gave Graham that magic meat.
Dad, I've spotted Graham. You were right. He's heading toward the hall from the south.
Negatory. We're tracking Graham now. He's coming from the north.
Two monsters! The mayor was eating a ton of his own magic meat at the sandwich sale. And the fake fur I found.
The mayor's toupee. Mayor Lusky is the other monster.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Chief, you have to restrain those monsters. They are nearing some highly explosive material.
We so have to find a better place to keep that nitroglycerin.
Out of my way, Boulder. Doc said to take the monsters down.
No, they're not monsters. One's the mayor and one's Graham. It's time we tried things my way. I'm going to talk to my partner. Graham! Graham! Hey, buddy. You asked me to help you with your homework, remember? You didn't understand it. And now, you don't understand what's happened to you. You're scared, and I can help you with that too. That's good, but first you have to step away from that crate. It's full of explosives. Stay back! You'll frighten them.
Come along quietly, Your Honor. Or loudly, but please, no snapping.
You really are always there for me, buddy.
I guess I'm glad I don't remember much of being a monster. But what if I change back again?
Oh, you will. As long as there's Fofu in your system when the moon rises.
Don't worry. Dad's got a cure. But if you ask me, it's worse than being a were creature.
We need to counteract the synthetic food with fresh greens. Raw broccoli, spinach, and kale.
One tiny request.
Salt?
No. A hat.
Sorry, I nearly trounced you, Graham. No offense.
It's okay. I looked like a monster.
Yeah, and I smell like a skunk. Doesn't mean I am one.
I wonder if any other late movie creepazoids exist. Because if a zombie mutant potato attacks, I am so out of here.
All right, that's it. Lights out at 8 p.m. and no TV.
What about soaps? Musical comedy? Infomercials?
I know you're out there somewhere, Ridgie. And someday, I'm gonna find you.
Fried chicken, salad, lemonade, and our very own private shady spot. Thanks, Cody.
No problem, sis.
I don't get it. If Danny likes Taylor, why does she make him eat her potato salad?
I think that's her meatloaf. What was that?
Oh, sorry, Taylor. Picnic's over. Robot, copter mode.
I'll call the team.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Not so close. Do you see what that thing does to metal?
Dad, it's headed toward the docks.
Boulder, follow me. We'll cut it off.
Routine patrol with Fortbots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Back off and I'll smash it! Stop!
That device is irreplaceable.
Uncle Woodrow?
Woodrow.
Uncle Woodrow!
Why didn't you tell us you were coming?
I can't believe it's you.
Uncle?
Human term for sibling of a parent. In this case,
Chief's brother! Chief didn't tell us he was coming to visit.
Or that he existed.
Wonderful.
Now, I'll answer your questions. Just let me look at you a second. Cody, you've grown a foot. Now you'll need 3 socks. Did you kids get my postcards from Dwarma? Or the scorpions I sent from Ecuador?
Never got those.
Oh, I thought I sent them. May have forgotten.
Gee, imagine that. Woodrow, this, floating menace belongs to you?
Good to see you too, big brother. Come here, give me a decent hello.
Okay, Woody, okay.
Oh, high-grade titanium, laser drill, self-propulsion, and sonar tracking? That's quite a device, Uncle Woodrow.
Yeah, it's my Deep Earth Scout, designed to drill underground and collect data. And you won't believe what it found. This is it, Charlie. What I've been looking for my whole life. Evidence that aliens may have visited the Earth centuries ago. Well, don't everybody get all excited at once.
We're happy for you, Uncle Woodrow. It's only that...
I just wish your homecoming had been a little less destructive.
Sorry, Charlie. The DES must have accidentally activated when I was getting off the ferry. Speaking of machines, looks like you still have the best toys. Where on Earth did you get these guys, Charlie?
They're rescue robots. State-of-the-art emergency stuff.
Watch what they can do, Uncle Woodrow. Robots, vehicle mode.
Whoa! Impressive. Hey, what's the mileage like?
Now, Woodrow, you...
Hey, what's for dinner?
Oh. All right, go easy, Woodrow. This is not Dad's old jalopy.
Well, that's Uncle Woodrow.
Uncle Woodrow is an archaeologist, sort of, and an inventor. Sometimes. He's been around the world a lot, I think.
He doesn't seem anything like the Chief.
Yeah, look at me and Graham. Would you ever think a guy like me could have a brother like him? Come here, you!
Cade!
I'm sure he meant it in a nice way.
All my research has convinced me. Pictographs, pyramids, Stonehenge. They're alien artifacts, every one of them. But you kids probably don't believe in aliens, do you?
I'm willing to consider the evidence.
Nope.
I
no
wouldn't
way.
say that we don't.
Sit down and eat, Charlie.
Dinner doesn't serve itself. Somebody has to cook and clean up.
Well, that's good old Charlie, nose to the grindstone. Say, pass the potatoes, will you? Then I'll show you what my DES found.
I don't get it. Why is Chief's brother so eager to find an alien anyway?
I know. With all the amazing things humans have on their own planet, why bother searching for us?
Because we're awesome. But who sends scorpions as gifts? No, thank you.
Who knows? Maybe he brought some scorpions along with him.
Very funny.
All I know is Woodrow Burns forced me to drive over the speed limit, and I was helpless to stop him.
Now, most people look for aliens in outer space. But my research made me realize we should be looking in inner space, underneath the Earth. So, I built and dispatched 6 DES spheres to gather data from all across the planet. 5 of the devices are still out there somewhere gathering data. But this baby uncovered all the evidence I need right in my old hometown. Well, under it. A cavern containing proof of a lost alien civilization. Housing structures.
Looks like rock formations to me.
Communication signals.
Or water dripping.
Even aliens themselves.
Shadows on the wall.
That's the difference between us, Charlie. I'm curious to know for sure. So, I'm gonna borrow the town's old forger. You remember, we found it when we were kids, down where the tunnels end?
That giant driller? It hasn't been used in years.
I think I can get it running. Then I follow the coordinates the DES brought back, and I'll finally have my proof.
That is awesome!
Hey, you can come with me, Cody. All of you. A once-in-a-lifetime journey to the center of the Earth.
Oh, wow.
Sign me up.
Sounds great.
Woodrow, my family can't just drop everything and go off on some spur-of-the-moment expedition. Especially
with me, right?
Give us a minute, will you, kids? You've always been the dreamer of the family. I get that. But you never see one dream through before you're off chasing another.
Charlie, that's not...
Like when we were kids. I'd have to put out the fires you started with your bottle rockets, and you'd already be off building a flying bicycle.
Well, not all of my expeditions have gone well, I'll give you that. But this time, with you and the kids along to keep me focused...
We're not going, Woodrow. And you can't borrow the tunnel forger. That's the end of it.
Sorry, kids.
The human-sibling relationship appears to be a complex one.
Don't bots have brothers or sisters?
Nope. We're all on our own.
Lucky.
But it must get kind of lonely.
There. I wasn't sure at first, but... You were right to contact me, Heatwave.
So that blue crystal is...
Energon. A new supply that could benefit all Autobots for years to come. Heatwave, prepare your team. I will be arriving in the morning. And then, we go underground.
Dad, where's Uncle Woodrow?
Must have gone out early. Who knows where?
I might have an idea.
Looks like you were right, Cody.
Wait here, okay, Boulder? Uncle Woodrow! Uncle Woodrow, what are you doing?
Well, I recharged the power cells. Now I just have to enter the coordinates for the cavern, and the forger can start digging.
But my dad...
Your dad thinks my expeditions are harebrained, that I don't think things through.
No offense, Uncle Woodrow, but I'm not sure that stealing the forger is the best way to prove him wrong.
You're probably right, Cody. But you have big brothers. You know how a nod from them is the nicest feeling in the world. I just want to show your dad that I'm capable of doing something he can be proud of.
What's happening?
The cells must have surged. We're on autopilot.
What?
Robot, get us out!
Whoa! 70 miles per hour at a 40-degree angle. No way I'll catch them. Graham, come in, Graham!
What?
Since when does Optimus have a caboose?
Greetings, rescue bots.
Nice rig.
The transport is for carrying Energon to the surface. Once the rescue bots and I harvest it from underground.
We'd like to help you if we can.
I do not wish to endanger your family, Chief.
Great. Yet another trip to the center of the Earth we won't be making.
But we will require the coordinates your brother found.
Yeah, a bit of a problem.
Woodrow's kind of disappeared.
Heatwave! Chief! Optimus, thank goodness. Chief, Cody and your brother. The forger took off tunneling with them inside.
Then let's roll to the...
We'd never reach it, Heatwave. It has too much of a head start.
It appears our mining expedition is now a rescue mission for the entire team. Rescue bots, vehicle mode, then on to my transport.
No offense, Optimus, but how can you pulling us on a trailer be any faster than going ourselves?
Let's just say there is more to this transport than meets the eye.
We're nearing the coordinates. Should be leveling off. Oh, the controls aren't working!
My brothers are always telling me not to press strange buttons, but I think that might be...
The kill button. Go for it!
Get out, Uncle Woodrow, before we're buried!
Whatever that means, I agree.
This looks like the place your DES photographed.
Yep, we're smack dab where we're supposed to be. But no way back.
My dad will launch a rescue mission. He probably already has.
Cody, no one even knows we're down here. Who's gonna tell them? Your bulldozer?
Chief Burns, I suggest you and your family hold on to something.
What?
Is he crazy?
He's Optimus Prime. Relax.
Statistically speaking, that maneuver should not have worked.
Uncle Woodrow, over here!
Must be the tunnel the DES dug on its exploratory mission.
So it should lead to the surface, right?
Well, even if we could reach it, it's too small to fit through. Wait. I've seen that before.
The alien housing structure.
Your dad was right. It's just a rock formation. And there's my alien communication signal.
Uncle Woodrow, that doesn't mean we won't find other proof. You never know. There just might be aliens after all.
Yeah.
They found us! I told you they would!
I'm not so sure.
No, much worse.
That new robot? Impressive!
Dad!
Hurt him this way!
Oh, Cody. What on earth were you thinking? Didn't I tell you?
It wasn't his fault, Dad. The forger just took off and...
No, Cody. Your dad's right. It's my fault for sneaking off on this goose chase. I put you in danger, and I'm sorry for that.
Well, thank you, Woodrow. Apology accepted.
The worst part is, the entire trip was pointless. No lost civilization, no signs of alien life. You're right, Charlie. I've wasted my whole life just chasing shadows. As soon as we get to the surface, I'll head home and get out of your family's hair.
Why is he talking about hair?
A metaphor? I'll explain later.
But Uncle Woodrow, what are you going to do?
I'm not sure. But I have to face it. Atlantis, Shangri-La, no such things. And aliens have never visited because they don't exist.
What?
He is family, Dad.
You can't let him go on thinking he's failed.
I mean, if it were Cade, I'd try to cheer him up. Maybe.
Tell him, Dad.
Tell me what?
Woodrow, little brother, I don't know about Shangri-La or Atlantis, but I can tell you as a point of fact, aliens do exist.
You don't have to do this, Charlie. It doesn't make me feel any better.
Well, maybe this will. Team, introduce yourselves.
Heatwave, pleased to meet you.
My name is Chase, and I am proud to be your brother's policing partner.
Boulder. Blades. And now that I can speak freely, can I just say how terrifying those spiders were? Not gonna fall for it.
I am Optimus Prime, and Chief Burns is correct. To the people of Earth, we are aliens. Our home planet of Cybertron is most likely unknown to you.
We'd tell you what galaxy it's in, but you haven't heard of that either.
I was right. I was right. I just, my DES worked. Charlie, it found aliens. I just never figured you'd be the one hiding them. So, you guys, Cyber Knights.
Cybertronians.
Right. You've been leaving artifacts on Earth for what, like centuries?
That is a long story for another day.
Oh, I knew it. Well, thanks, Charlie, for trusting me with your secret.
Like Graham said, we're all family. And that's what family does. They also do this.
Hey, stop it, Charlie!
This gesture appears to be universal in sibling relations.
Let's get to work, team. We have some energon to harvest.
Everyone, watch it!
This way! Cody, come on!
Doc, I hope you get this. Remember how my Uncle Woodrow wanted to search for aliens at the center of the Earth? Well, things didn't exactly go as planned. We got trapped underground. And when my family, the bots, and even Optimus Prime came to rescue us, the cavern collapsed and everyone got separated. Now Dad, Uncle Woodrow, Chase, and I are stuck down here and separated from the others. If you get this message, Doc, please send help. Fast. Come on. I set your GPS coordinates for Doc Green's lab. Now get going!
Sorry, son. It was a good idea, but satellite tech won't work this deep underground. Comlinks either.
Well, we'll just have to find the rest of the family using only our wits and courage. It's an adventure.
It's irresponsible, which is why I was against this subterranean joyride to begin with.
You know, Charlie, you'll never learn anything if you don't leave the island once in a while.
I don't need to get burned to know that fire is hot.
Speaking of which, sir, I seem to have...
But apparently I need to tunnel underground to discover my brother is living with aliens.
Ahem. Chief, I am sorry to say...
Discover? I told you!
Yeah, it took you long enough.
Dad, look!
Moldy guacamole.
Actually, I believe it is lava.
And it's blocking our only way out.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise.
must have tapped into one of Mount Magma's tunnels. Chase, vehicle mode. Woody, Cody, inside.
Are you aliens lava-proof?
Unfortunately, no. However, all rescue bots are trained for emergency evacuation procedure.
He means tighten your seatbelt.
You aliens are the cat's pajamas.
I was unaware that Mr. Pettypaws had sleeping attire.
It's an expression, Chase. Uncle Woodrow's impressed.
Let's save the congratulations until we're out of danger and we've located the others.
Oh, Charlie, can't you ever just enjoy the moment?
Not when I'm trying to keep my family safe. Chase, can you jump it?
Negative. And this may be an opportune time to mention that motion sickness bags may be found in my center console. Power up and energize!
Sorry, Uncle Woodrow. Riding in bots takes some getting used to.
Was that maneuver worthy of feline night clothing?
Absolutely, Chase. I just hope we haven't strayed too far away from the rest of the team.
How far down do you think that goes?
I have no desire to find out. Heatwave, I have been impressed with your accomplishments on Griffin Rock.
Thank you, sir. My team has learned a lot working with our human partners.
Are you still interested in joining my ranks on the mainland?
We would be honored. I need to ask the other bots first, but...
I am only inviting you.
With all due respect, sir, you asked me to lead my team. If I leave them behind, I'm not only failing them, but you as well.
That is what I hoped you would say. Leadership requires placing others' needs in front of your own ambitions. I am pleased you have learned that, Heatwave.
Thanks, I think.
It appears you have set some form of machinery in motion.
A volcano. The shaft must be part of Mount Magma. The humans made it. Don't ask me why.
Likely the same logic that went into the pogo stick. Look. Daylight.
This lever must have opened the top of the volcano. We can climb out of it.
Now all that remains is finding the rest of your team and returning with them to this spot. Which passage should we attempt first?
Cody taught me how humans decide. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Mo, try over here, Boulder.
Nope. This wall is solid rock, too.
I could have told you that by looking at it. Face it, Graham, we're stuck in here.
Well, if we have to be stuck, at least it's in this place with magical glowing walls.
Blades, that's fungus.
Ew! Get it off! Get it off!
You know, Dad's probably searching for the rest of the team by now. He'll find us.
And Optimus will get us out.
What makes you think they aren't all trapped too?
There! My sonic imaging detects a hollow chamber on the other side of this surface.
Good job, Boulder.
Yeah, super helpful. Except for the solid rock wall in the way.
We're engineers. We make doors. Ready, Boulder?
You might want to cover your ears. Fire in the shovel! Tickles.
Whoa.
Incredible.
High saline content. This is seawater.
But how can it be part of the ocean? We're underground.
Seismic activity changes the landscape over time. This water must have gotten trapped down here millions of years ago.
That's not the only thing that was trapped.
A pterodactyl! Amazing!
Fascinating.
Great. So I guess Boulder's sonar doesn't detect dinosaurs.
Technically, that's a flying lizard.
Technically, we're lunch.
It hasn't seen us yet. Blades, let's do some recon. I think I see another tunnel across the water.
You want me to get in the air when there's a terror doctor up there?
Pterodactyl. And we'll fly low. Almost there, Blades.
I have to admit, it does feel nice to stretch my rotors.
Whoa! Blades! Get higher, now!
Danny!
No!
Blades!
Blades, try bot mode!
Yes! Yeah, come over here!
You made it!
Danny, are you okay?
We thought...
Remind me to give this seaside vacation spot a bad review.
-5 stars.
We need to find a safer cavern.
No, whoa, wait! How do you know they're not even bigger dinosaurs looking for a fight on the other side of that wall? Just turn off your sonic doohickey, unless you can use it to find Dad.
Maybe we can.
If I adjust my sound waves to compensate for the rock's frangibility.
And we use the natural cavern acoustics to boost amplitude.
Is that what it sounds like to everyone else when we talk?
Yeah, with more pop culture references.
So, you aliens don't sleep. Now, do you eat?
Not as humans do.
Oh, that answers my next question.
Hold up. I don't want us getting any more lost than we already are. Chase, you stay with Cody and Woodrow. I'll take a rope and scout ahead.
I'll help. It'll go faster if we search 2 passages at once.
No, I don't need you running off and playing explorer.
Is this about the time you got lost in the forest?
I was rescuing you.
Who said I wanted to be rescued?
You did. You called me on the walkie-talkie.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
You're crazy.
I remember.
I am confused. I thought Chief had reconciled his differences with his brother.
It's like me and Cade. We don't always agree, but blood is thicker than water.
I was unaware that fluid viscosity was involved.
It just means that deep down, brothers would do anything for each other.
Perhaps you should remind them of that fact.
And don't get me started about the time you stole my stopwatch.
Borrowed.
Hey, Burns family! You can argue once we're all safe above ground, but now we need to work together to get there.
You're right, son. Sorry we got so sidetracked. Pinky truce?
Pinky truce.
I am happy to hear that your blood is thick, sir.
Whoa! Is it an earthquake?
It almost sounds like drumming.
Morse code. Hurry, it's coming from over here.
It's your transport.
Help me pull it free.
What in the allspark? Energon.
A deposit of energon this rich is invaluable. I only wish we had found it under more positive circumstances.
That sounds like Boulder.
Dad!
We're coming down!
Woodrow, be careful. That rock doesn't look very strong.
It's fine, Charlie. Don't be such a worrywart.
If due caution defines a wart, I am proud to be one.
Yeah, you know what they say about Curiosity and the cat.
Did it involve pajamas?
We agreed to stick together from now on, remember?
I know, I'm sorry. But there's nothing to be afraid of.
Extinction is no excuse for ignoring the law. Chief, take shelter.
The pterodactyl has him pinned down.
We have to distract it.
Blades, what are you doing? You're hurt. You can't fly high enough to save them.
I know, but I can fly high enough to get someone who will. Hey! Big bird! Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Dad,
what were you guys? Those dinosaurs.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay.
Next time, can we go to Hawaii for our family trip?
Blades, that was noble! How'd you know the fish could get the pterodactyl to leave us alone?
I was inspired by Uncle Woodrow.
Yeah.
Ever since he arrived, Chief's been so busy fighting with him, they ignore everything else.
Oh, not exactly a compliment.
No, but a fair observation.
Now what? A triceratops?
Heatwave, you're okay? I mean, hey.
We received your signal. Is everyone safe?
For the time being. The sooner we can get home, the better.
Then follow us, Chief. We found the way out. And a lot more.
Shiny.
Amazing.
Sufficiently impressive.
Incredible. So, this is all pure Generon?
Energon. It is the fuel and lifeblood that flows within us.
Isn't it a little solid for that?
This is unrefined Energon. And in this state, it is highly combustible.
Maybe we'd better keep moving.
Yeah, where's this way out you promised us?
Hope you like volcanoes.
I don't know. Even inside the bots, climbing this shaft could take days.
Days? What are we supposed to do about food?
Cave dwellers often live on blind grubs. They're quite nutritious. Get stuck in your teeth, though.
Ooh, lovely.
We need fresh water, too. Danny, what about Blades?
Well, he can't get much height with a damaged rotor.
So we're stuck down here?
Sir, we will not allow any harm to come to your family.
There has to be another way to the surface.
Maybe Graham and I can create some sort of catapult device.
It's too bad we can't just blast out of the volcano like lava.
Blast. Yes. A giant bottle rocket. Like we made when we were kids, remember, Charlie? We ignite the energon, then boom! We ride a platform up like a rocket-powered elevator.
Will that actually work?
Theoretically.
Optimus, I hate to have to ask you to waste so much energon.
Chief Burns, energon is replaceable. Human lives are not.
First, we'll need to build a platform across this shaft, then plant a fuse and seal the other passages. All right, let's move it, team!
Sometimes Uncle Woodrow's pretty amazing, huh, Dad?
All the time. But don't tell him I said that. Ready, Woodrow?
Just like old times, Charlie.
On my signal. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Rescue bots, blast off!
I hope someone got that on camera.
Woodrow?
Oh, the old creaky floorboard. Gets me every time.
Where are you running off to? I thought you were planning to stay the week. Go fishing, catch up.
I was, Charlie. But all we saw, aliens, prehistoric creatures, energon. It made me realize there's so much out there to explore. I can't waste any more time here.
Like I am?
I didn't say that. You're an incredible father and a great police chief. If I could be those things, I would. But I'm an adventurer, and you're...
An adventurer's brother. You be careful, Woodrow. And the next time you're in Maine, we'll have dinner waiting for you.
Uncle Woodrow? Why didn't he say goodbye, Dad?
That's Woodrow's way, Cody. But he's never really gone. We just keep him in a different spot.
I am pleased with your progress, Sigma-17. Continue your mission. Heatwave. Heatwave, you have grown into a strong leader. I believe you are ready for greater responsibilities.
Sir?
Be prepared when the time comes.